Thunderous ovation for the VWE chairman as he is set to make a major announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Edge. Now, earlier this week I sent out a message to the Bombshells on the VWE roster that I would have a huge announcement that will affect the entire division for the women. See, on April 26th, VWE will hold the King of the Arena tournament event. Now, King of the Arena is one of the most prestigious events in VWE history. It is an event that tests the mettle of every single competitor that takes part in that event. And as part of that, we also have the Bombshell tournament as well. But this year, we're gonna do things a little bit different for the women. See, the Bombshell Division has always been a cornerstone of virtual wrestling entertainment. And lately, as I'm sure the crowd can attest, I have been impressed by each and every single wrestler that is standing in that ring, or for those that are in the back. We've seen our champions like Ellie Embers take on a new dominating Edge, or Maxine finally achieving what many thought was impossible in becoming the Women's World Champion. Then you have Viola Beaumont, simply put an absolute legend in the making. Rani Patel, the Queen of Bollywood. We've got new and upcoming talent such as Samantha Foxy, who is continuing to impress day by day. Marcy Sash Schaefer, Brooke Owens have had legendary fights over the past year. And then we can't forget our newest Pulse call-up, Kitty Lovencraft as well. And with all this talent, how do we figure out who is the absolute best? Well, like I said, April 26th, mark that date in your calendars, because at Queen of the Arena tournament, during that event, we will crown a singular, undisputed women's champion. On one side of the table, you will have the Radiance Championship bracket, and on the other side, you will have the Women's World Championship bracket. If you're a champion, don't think you're getting out of it because you're in that tournament. Every fight in that tournament matters, because you lose, you're gone. You're out the tournament, you lose your title. But how do we get there? Well, on March 22nd, we will have our Anything Goes event. Now, champions, you've kind of got it a little bit easy, I'll admit, because you're automatically entered. So as long as you keep on to that title, you're in that tournament. As for the rest, I'm going to be keeping an eye on each and every single one of you within the next month. And at Anything Goes, there will be a series of matches, and from the winner and loser of each of those matches, we will determine the brackets for the Queen of the Arena tournament. For me, for now, ta-ta for now.
Well, how about that, folks? The Queen of the Arena tournament, April 26th.
That's definitely going to be huge right there, Johnny.
I wish I could be here for it. Well, best of luck to everybody involved. Who will emerge victorious? Boy, that's a wide open field right there. Anything can happen with all those great matches coming up. Oh, it's just going to be a lot of fun to watch. April 26th coming. Meanwhile, the Bombshells are all in the ring having words with each other. Viola says she's taking it all, and the others are taking exception to it. Nonetheless, April 26th, Arena Tournament. Yes, Brooke. Brooke Owens is asking for a mic. We'll toss her one.
I don't even know who you'd be able to make a favorite in this kind of tournament with this amount of talent in the ring.
Well, we're going to hear from Brooke Owens here just momentarily.
Brooke, before you get started, let me start first, my dear. I have faced every single one of you in this ring except for Ellie. I have mutual respect for each of you. This is going to be an amazing tournament. May the best women win.
That was the metal chick, Kitty Levencraft, there.
Some real kind words right there from Kitty.
No love between her and Ellie, that's for sure. Brooke is patiently waiting her turn. That's more patience than I've seen out of Brooke, certainly now than in the past. We're waiting. Okay, here goes Brooke. She says, I respect all of these amazing and talented bombshells out here, and this announcement is huge for all of us, except for you, Vi. No one likes you. No one respects you. But ladies, as much as I respect most of you, I have to give this moment to prove the doubters wrong. And anything goes, no matter which one of you I face, I will move on to the king of the arena and be the queen of the arena. So Brooke has called it right there. She's winning it all.
Calling her shot. That's what I like to hear.
Pointing out to left field. Tell you what, April 26th is going to be here before you realize it. I mean, we were here throughout the run-up to Wrestle Series 10. That 90 days, that went by so unbelievably fast.
It was a blink, and we were there.
So Brooke Owens says she's cleaning house. She's going to take it. Of course, Viola Beaumont feels she's going to do the same, and so does every other Bombshell in that ring. I mean, you wouldn't be here if you weren't confident in your own abilities. That's just a fact.
Yeah, I agree. Did anybody that didn't think that they had a chance to win that tournament, they shouldn't be.
Yeah, why are you here? Well, it'll be interesting to see the brackets. Now look at Viola. She's getting right. She's coming over here. She's getting right in the face of Brooke. And there you heard that creepy banshee giggle from Ellie Embers, the Radiance champion. And Viola just took that microphone right out of Brooke's hands. So, as it happens here tonight, we're not going to get out of here without hearing from the absolute legend.
Did you expect anything else?
Nope. Remarkable patience right there from Ronnie Patel. Well, and Viola says, well, you're all so sweet, a couple of cast-offs and Brenda and Kitten trying desperately to make their second chance work. And a pair of extremely green and inexperienced rookies in these other two, Sass and whoever you are. That's who you're going to be facing tonight, Viola. She continues, Stuart, you could have at least made an effort to make this challenging. Yeah, I see those bitter faces. Y'all want so badly to knock me off my perch to make a name for yourselves at my expense. But, as Brenda here has shown us in the past, and Sass can attest to this as well, if you think you're just going to rush head on towards me,
Ellie's got something she wants to say herself.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you were here at Frostbite a week ago, you saw Lyra Phoenix rip the fingernail right off the hand, right off the finger of Ellie Embers. One of the grossest things I've ever seen. Well, Viola continues to, you all will do that. All this respect for each other, you will all cast it aside in a second to stab each other in the back to get to where I am. I mean, I don't think Brooke cared for that too much. Viola continues, my advice, don't worry about your future Queen of Queens. Keep your eye on your buddies.
Because Ronnie's had enough. She's grabbed the microphone herself. Everybody with something to say now.
I'm telling you what.
Ronnie says, well, I do not have anything to say, as it is my destiny to be the champion before the King of the Arena show, and I will remain the undisputed champion after.
You know, it's just a shame that we have to wait till April to settle this. Now Ellie's right up in the face of Marcy Schaefer. She just grabbed the microphone. So you're going to hear the creepy banshee giggle one more time. I guarantee it.
Such strong words from my previous combatants. Viola, I have yet to face you. So, you may say that you wish to have challenge. You have not faced the Banshee, Viola. For that, this undisputed championship will not belong to you, as I have clearly stated in my past and victorious matches, that I am the true champion, and a champion of true victor should be undisputed. That excludes you, I'm afraid, Maxine. Now, who else wants to waste their words?
Well, I'll tell you the mistake you don't want to make is looking past the current VWE Women's World Champion right now, the longest reigning Bombshell. Well, who's going to speak their mind next? It's Marcy Schaefer. She says, "Can I have the microphone back, please?" So we are going to hear from Marcy Schaefer. April 26th is when we settle all of this.
It is going to be lightning fast action going on up until that point.
It'll be interesting to see the brackets, because that'll determine how it all plays out. You know, if you are a big NCAA bracket guy, you know, it all depends on how things are laid out.
Yeah, the right placement in the brackets, and that could be the biggest cakewalk of the tournament for somebody.
Then again, you may be on the other side of the coin. You may have a shit show from the start. And Marcy says, "I think this is a strong opportunity for all of us to show everyone that we shouldn't be underestimated. No matter who wins and who loses, we'll all gain experience from this. Good luck, everyone." Well, Marcy's a good sport. And Samantha Foxy just grabbed that microphone right out of Marcy's hands. We have been seeing a little bit of edge out of Samantha Foxy over the last few, I would say the last couple of months at least.
Matt is saying, aren't we forgetting something? We all proved without any doubt that we are all worthy to be part of the Queen of the Arena 2019. But allow me to be honest, brutally honest. Some of you have my respect. I mean it. Others, not much. However, when we find each other out there in a quota match, there is no friendship, no relationship, no partnership that will help us. It will be every woman for herself. It is a matter of survival. Not only during my career in pro wrestling, but also during my entire life, I had to learn how to live and survive in the place where I come from, Asylum City.
Pretty big statement right there from the Dark Siren. She'll have an opportunity tonight against Viola Beaumont in our main event.
So when the time comes, there will be just one objective, and whoever will step in my way will face my fury. The fury of the Dark Siren, Samantha Foxy.
Well, that's the main event we've got coming up for you tonight. It will be the Dark Siren taking on the absolute legend Viola Beaumont. Main event here tonight. We've got a lot to come here. I'll tell you what, you do not want to look past the current women's champion, the longest reigning Bombshell, Maxine.
Yeah, she didn't say much out there today, but she's not a woman for words.
She's got the belt. She doesn't have to say anything.
Just watching the competition.
Ready?